And I have tried to address to answer two questions. The first one, are morals important in Islam? Are morals something essential in Islam? And the second one, what distinguishes the Islamic morals, such as when we talk about justice or honesty or truthfulness, what distinguishes that from those that they practice by other nations? The others, they talk about trust, they talk about honesty, they talk about justice, but is it the same or is it different? And I believe we have answered the first question. However, we were unable to complete the discussion of the second one. And this is where my khutbah over here to complete that. But before I start completing the second question, I will refresh your memory that regarding the first part, the first question, that we mentioned that good morals and the noble virtues are essential in Islam. They are not optional. They are primary and essential to Islam, in Islam. And this is where Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, he clearly defined his mission in the hadith that narrated by Abu Hurairah when the Prophet ﷺ said, and this is Sahih al-Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal, he said that the Prophet ﷺ said, إِنَّمَا بُعِثْتُ لِأُتَمِّمَ مَكَارِمَ الْأَخْلَاقِ, which means I was only sent to complete the good morals and virtues. So the hadith that you see over here, it indicates that the core message and the core of the da'wah of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is to correct, to complete, and to perfect the good morals and the noble virtues. And actually, all the other prophets in their da'wah, they basically guide their people to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and simultaneously at the same time, they used to fix a major moral issue that the peoples they have, moral, which is the akhlaq. And I mentioned that also in the previous khutbah. If I want to describe Islam, what is Islam? I will say that Islam is like a sphere, consists of three interconnected layers. The inner layer is the faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it's coated with a stronger, big layer of akhlaq, morals. And the second layer is connected with an outer layer, which we call ahkam al-sharia, the sharia rules. So if you look at any of ahkam al-sharia and ask multiple whys, we call it maqasid al-sharia, you will see that you will reach at the end, after 4 or 5 whys, you will reach to a moral. And if you ask 1 why or 2 whys, you will reach to the belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is how Islam is built. So morals is the middle layer, and all the rules is built on it, and it's connected to the belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is why I say that it's essential. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to us that clearly in Surah An-Nahl, ayah number 90. It's an ayah that most of the khutbah, at the end of their khutbah, they used to recite this ayah.